Major funding for this program has been provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities. Additional funding has been provided by the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by annual financial support from viewers like you.
The men and women of CSC, a global provider of innovative, technology-enabled business solutions, are honored to support this program and the U.S. Armed Forces around the world.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Sunday morning children's programs are supported in part by Park Dental, committed to quality care in a caring manner, and by Schmidt Music Centers, offering the Charlie Horse Music Pizza Experience the first Saturday of each month.
The Charlie Horse Music Pizza is brought to you by the following. A complete education includes music, and NAM believes the best part of music is making it. NAM, the International Music Products Association, and by Remo, a world of drumming. With additional funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by the annual financial support from viewers like you.
Kellogg's Fruit Loops is proud to sponsor programming that stimulates children's growth and sense of adventure.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, where they think fun and learning with friends is a big part of what makes life great.
This program is funded in part by a Ready to Learn grant from the U.S. Department of Education through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Teletubbies was made possible by KBKids.com, the new online toy store, is proud to support public television because learning and play go hand in hand. KBKids.com.
And by DirecTV, proud to support children's programming on PBS. DirecTV delivers access to over 210 channels of digital entertainment, including family-oriented movies, music, and cable networks. So what are you looking at?
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Sesame Street is brought to you by the following.
Looking for something fun and educational? We help people discover all the fascinating possibilities of the internet. Look smart. Proud to sponsor Sesame Street.
Pfizer brings you the letter Z. For zebras, and of course, Zithromax. More information is just a click away.
Support for Sesame Street is provided by America Online.
My report's on Albert Einstein.
Because sharing information is more important than ever. America Online, helping teachers teach and children be children.
Also funded by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Exclusive corporate sponsorship provided by American Century Investments. Support for American Masters is also provided by the Park Foundation, dedicated to education and quality television. and by the National Endowment for the Humanities, the National Endowment for the Arts, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and Rosalind P. Walter. Additional funding was made possible by and contributions to your PBS stations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Ghost Rider is brought to you in part by Sega.
Ghost Rider is brought to you in part by Nike, the company that believes every kid has the right to play.
Ghost Rider's Big Bank Posse includes public television viewers like you, the Pew Charitable Trusts, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and the National Endowment for Children's Educational Television. They provide the cash flow, don't you know?
Nature is made possible by the financial support of viewers like you. Siemens, a whole new world of ideas in electronics and electrical engineering. Siemens, precision thinking. And by Canon, quality and innovation for the way we work and live. And by the gas industry, helping provide cleaner air with clean gas energy.
This program is provided to public television by the German Educational Television Network and was made possible in part by a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Wall Street Week with Louis Rukeyser. Brought to you by public television stations. By CSX, the company that puts things in motion. By Prudential Bache Securities, the investment firm with rock-solid resources and market-wise thinking in the business of making money. And by Primerica, the new name in financial services and specialty retailing, a company with the resources to fund growth for tomorrow. Primerica, a name to remember.
Washington Week in Review was produced by WETA, which is solely responsible for its content. Ford Motor Company, worldwide manufacturer of automotive products, has provided funding for this program. At Ford, quality is job one. Additional funding is provided by Ford Aerospace Corporation, a leader in advanced technology.
WETA, which is solely responsible for its content. Corporate funding for Washington Week is provided by...
Today, a soldier sees a snapshot of the terrain. A pilot, an image of the airspace. The commander, a view of the mission. But they're all part of a bigger picture. That's why Boeing is helping create a remarkable network to gather and analyze data from every source, then deliver the right information instantly. So the bigger picture is a safer world. Boeing, forever new frontiers.
Thanks to an ongoing commitment by America's mining companies, more than 2 million acres already have been reclaimed. You can learn more about reclamation and modern mining at nma.org, the National Mining Association.
Corporate funding is also provided by Chevron. Major funding for Washington Week is also provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS viewers like you. Thank you. Corporate funding for Washington Week is provided by...
We know why we're here. To give our warfighters every advantage.
To deliver technologies that anticipate the future today.
And help protect America everywhere, from the battle space to cyberspace.
Around the globe, the people of Boeing are working together to give our best for America's best.
That's why we're here.
the Annenberg Foundation, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Local broadcast of Kids Songs is made possible in part by Gap Kids. And the North Texas Subway Sandwich Shops, featuring the Kids Pack Meal, a junior deli sandwich, drink, cookie, and toy.
Major funding for the News Hour with Jim Lehrer has been provided by...
Can you paint something beautiful with sunflowers? Drive forever on corn? If you ask the right questions, nature will answer. ADM, the nature of what's to come.
And by SBC Communications, committed to providing Americans more choices in high-speed internet access and working to widen opportunities in broadband technology. As providers, as people, we're SBC Communications.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Brought to you by Conseco, where we believe that looking at certain financial opportunities can make a secure financial future harder to grasp. Conseco, our goal is to help you protect wealth, create wealth for life.
Major funding for People's Century was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the annual financial support of viewers like you. Additional funding was provided by the Lowell Institute.
Long Ago and Far Away is made possible by grants from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the National Endowment for the Humanities, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, the National Endowment for the Arts, and the George Gund Foundation. Corporate funding is provided by the Stride-Right Charitable Foundation, committed to helping children discover the wonders of reading. Remember, stories from long ago and far away are as near as your local library.
Frontline is produced for the Documentary Consortium by WGBH Boston, which is solely responsible for its content. Funding for Frontline is provided by this station and other public television stations nationwide, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Funding for Frontline is provided by the financial support of viewers like you, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Frontline is produced for the Documentary Consortium by WGBH Boston, which is solely responsible for its content. Additional funding provided by these funders.
National corporate funding for Frontline is provided by Earthlink. Frontline is made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
This program was produced by WGBH Boston, which is solely responsible for its content. Major funding for this program was provided by public television stations. Additional support was provided by unrestricted general program grants from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the Ford Foundation, and by grants from Exxon Corporation and the National Science Foundation.
Funding for NOVA is provided by Merck. Pharmaceutical research, improving health, extending life. Merck, committed to bringing out the best in medicine. And by Raytheon, with a dedication to technology, Raytheon is a major builder of oil refineries and power plants all over the world. Raytheon, expect great things. Major funding for NOVA is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you. Funding for NOVA is provided by
Merck, pharmaceutical research, dedicated to preventing disease. Merck, committed to bringing out the best in medicine.
And by Raytheon. Through a commitment to science and technology, Raytheon offers a broad line of general aviation aircraft to commercial, military, and airline customers. Raytheon, expect great things. By the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
Major funding for NOVA is provided by David H. Koch and
Discovering New Knowledge. HHMI.
Major funding for cracking the Maya Code is provided by the National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin. And by
the National Endowment for the Humanities, because democracy demands wisdom.
Additional funding for this program is provided by the Solo Art and Architecture Foundation. Major funding for NOVA is also provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by PBS viewers like you. Thank you.
Major funding for the Ring of Truth was provided by Polaroid Corporation. For 50 years, we've been bringing art and science together to change the way people see the world. Polaroid. Additional funding was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, Public Broadcasting Stations, National Science Foundation, Carnegie Corporation of New York, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations.
Funding for this program was provided by the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, a catalyst for change. Corporate underwriting was provided by General Motors and its almost 800,000 employees in 38 countries. General Motors is committed to excellence in quality products and television programming.
Major corporate funding for the Civil War was provided by General Motors and its almost 800,000 employees in 38 countries. General Motors committed to excellence in quality products and television programming. Funding was also provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities, which supports scholarship, research, education, and public programs. Also the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, and by the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation.
Lehrer has been provided by
See it start. See it grow. See it develop. See it questioned. See it considered. See it evolve. Change. Adapt. And finally, see it succeed. Need financing for your idea? At CIT, we see what you see.
And by the SBC companies, 125 years of sweat, of building networks, of getting the job done. After 125 years, we are just getting started. SBC, going beyond the call.
And by the Archer Daniels Midland Company.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
And essayist Roger Rosenblatt discusses the technique of Schindler's List.
Major funding for the MacNeil-Lehrer NewsHour has been provided by PepsiCo. PepsiCo. And by the Archer Daniels Midland Company. ADM, supermarket to the world. And by New York Life. Yet another example of New York Life's wise investment philosophy. And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by the annual financial support from viewers like you.
Last-minute trade deal between the United States and Japan. Rod Minot reports on using marijuana as medicine, and essayist Ann Taylor Fleming considers cyberspace.
Major funding for the McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour has been provided by the Archer Daniels Midland Company. ADM, supermarket to the world. And by New York Life, yet another example of the wise investment philosophy New York Life has been following for the last 150 years. And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by the annual financial support from viewers like you.
The McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour is funded by AT&T, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and this station and other public television stations.
For a transcript of tonight's program, send $1 to the Robert McNeil Report, Box 345, New York, New York, 10019. This program was produced by WNET and WETA, who are solely responsible for its content. It was made possible in part by grants from public television stations and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
McNeil-Lehrer Report was produced by WNET and WETA. They are solely responsible for its content. Funding for this program has been provided by this station and other public television stations, and by grants from Exxon Corporation and AT&T and the Bell System Company.
For a transcript, send $1 to the McNeil-Lehrer Report, Box 345, New York, New York, 10019. The McNeil-Lehrer Report was produced by WNET and WETA. They are solely responsible for its content. The program was made possible in part by grants from public television stations, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, Exxon Corporation, and the Ford Foundation.
Broadcast of this program is made possible in part by BB&T, Branch Banking and Trust, where banking and financial decisions are made by people, not just by the numbers. Somewhere west of Topeka, someone's getting out for a breath of fresh air, which is why a farmer is harvesting corn, and why a train is transporting corn, and why ADM is turning corn into ethanol, a renewable, cleaner-burning fuel. Somewhere west of Topeka, someone's getting out for a breath of fresh air, and lots of us are helping make sure that fresh air is actually fresh. ADM, resourceful by nature, and by CIP, and Pacific Life.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Here's America's most widely watched and trusted source of economic and financial advice. Wall Street Week with Louis Rukeyser is made possible by Deloitte & Touche. It's an automated, wired, digitized push zero for more options world. How can help business make sense of it all? For professional services, the answer is the people of Deloitte & Touche. By A.G. Edwards. Committed professionals providing a full range of financial services and investment advice. A.G. Edwards. Trusted advice, exceptional service. By Oppenheimer Funds. Skill, experience, strength. The strategy Oppenheimer Funds uses to achieve long-term performance. Oppenheimer Funds, the right way to invest. And by Occidental Petroleum. From exploring for new oil and natural gas resources to striving to protect the environment, Occidental Petroleum is bringing a new energy to energy solutions.
Wall Street Week with Louis Rukeyser.
Brought to you by public television stations. By Hanson Trust. Brought to you by public television stations. By Hanson Trust, a $10 billion transatlantic company with 23 consecutive years of growth in earnings and dividends by providing essential goods and services. By Prudential Bache Securities, the investment firm with rock-solid resources that's leading the way to the future for investors. And by Primerica, the new name in financial services and specialty retailing, a company with the resources to fund growth for tomorrow. Primerica, a name to remember.
Monthly Business Report is made possible by investing takes perspective. It comes from navigating up and down markets for 60 years, spotting opportunities at home and abroad. Global investing from Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain from our perspective. And by ExxonMobil. This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Funding for American Collection comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the ExxonMobil Corporation, and the viewers like you, partners in honoring the best of American literature and drama. NBR is made possible by Digital, an information technology company. NBR is made possible by Digital, an information tech point gain. NBR is made possible by on Wall Street as a bond market rally boosts the Dow Industrial Average to a 17-point gain. NBR is made possible by Digital, an information technology company putting imagination to work. Franklin Funds and Templeton Worldwide form the $97 billion Franklin Templeton Group, a global alliance of mutual funds distributed by investment professionals to over 3 million shareholders. A.G. Edwards, member of the New York Stock Exchange, serving the investment needs of individuals and businesses with more than 400 offices nationwide. And is produced in association with Reuters, the world's largest electronic publisher, which provides NBR with news, market data, and communication services worldwide. Corporate funding for this program is provided by General Motors and its dealers as part of our commitment to quality, a commitment expressed both through our support of quality television programming as well as the cars and trucks that we build at General Motors. Major support was also provided by the Clark Foundation, dedicated to education and quality television. The Pew Charitable Trusts, investing in ideas, returning results. The Doris Duke Charitable Foundation, supporting performing artists with the creation and public performance of their work. Louisiana, home of the sounds of Zydeco, Cajun, gospel, and of course jazz. The National Endowment for the Humanities, expanding our understanding of the world. The Arthur Vining Davis Foundations. The Rita and David Logan Foundation, a family foundation. The John D. and Catherine T. McCarthy Foundation. The National Endowment for the Arts. Peter and Helen Bing. And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.